honestly, Tyrese is one of the most difficult people to deal with. You can simply tell off of how he carries himself on social media, when he's having interviews, when he's having conversations, clips of him when he was in court. Tyrese is a very difficult person to deal with. Just looking at him from a distance and how he continuously speaks about his ex-wife Samantha, you can tell something is going on with this dude, whether he's on medication or not. Being Tyrese's friend is probably difficult, so I can only imagine what it's like to be this man's wife or girlfriend. Samantha just did a video recently where she was trying to explain that her marriage with him wasn't a transactional one, and he's steady posting on his social media. She needs to pay attention to the comment section because nobody believes what she's saying. And I'm like, of course they don't believe what she's saying, because you the celebrity. You the one telling them not to believe what she's saying. But these people cannot tell her what she was feeling inside of a marriage with you. And you want everybody to believe that she was just using you for money when Samantha had her own money before she even got with you. A lot of people don't know that about her. She had a whole career before she was with the dude. He can go on an apology tour for the next 5 years. The issue between him and DJ Envy happened in 2017, and here it is, 2023, and DJ Envy is still feeling some type of way about that. You could tell how he's carrying himself in the interview.
You was on the psych meds then, because you said you don't even remember a lot of the stuff you were saying.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, we stopped talking to Tyrese on 2 different occasions. Once many years ago, when he did do that amazing thing for us. He and I became friends, and we were very, very cool, and we spoke often. But for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed. You know, there was times where I felt like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry, get very upset. At that time, I didn't feel as though he was going through any mental issues. I didn't feel as though he was facing any mental challenges at that time. I know that he does go through things, and I know that he has been on medication, but at that time I felt as though he was very clear-minded and everything seemed cool. You know, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments for a woman who's married.
Tyrese is a difficult person to deal with. Look at the pattern. It's a pattern with this dude. He can sit here and apologize all day long, but he will go back to the type of person that he is. Of course, when you're somebody's friend, you can deal with their ups and downs. You know, it's plenty of people in his life who will stick to him. It's plenty of family members who will stick to him regardless to how he acts. A lot of his friends are going to simply be cordial with him because they are in a public space. They're celebrities. Not being cordial with him might be social suicide. It might harm their career. So of course they're gonna be like, we cool, but regardless to whether he was on medication or not, you can tell that something is up with this dude. The clips of him speaking and him being just outrageous is just piling up with time. I wouldn't be able to deal with him. I don't know anybody that would be able to deal with him. If he didn't have any money, women would have a difficult time dealing with him. His money and his career is definitely saving him, and barely, because he has 2 failed marriages.